Sometimes all it takes is one story to remind you what you're capable of. A single tale that lights up your strength when life feels heavy, that gives hope when everything seems unclear, and helps you find purpose again. Today's story isn't just a tale, it's a message meant for you. Listen closely. Have you ever felt like you're adrift in a storm with no land in sight? That's where our story begins. Imagine a person, maybe someone a lot like you or me, completely overwhelmed. Every door they knock on seems to slam shut. Rejection stings like a fresh wound. Failure feels like a heavy cloak they can't take off. And the silence of loneliness is deafening. The pressure from the world, from family, from their own expectations is crushing them. They look in the mirror and see a stranger filled with doubt, confusion, and a deep, gnawing fear. "What's the point?" they whisper to the empty room. "Why even try anymore?" They've forgotten what it feels like to win, to smile, to just breathe without a weight on their chest. Every day is a battle, not just with the world, but with the voice inside that says you're not good enough. This isn't just a story, it's a feeling many of us know all too well. The feeling of being completely and utterly stuck. And then it happens, the breaking point. The one final blow that makes everything crumble. It could be a failed project, a lost opportunity, a painful goodbye. It is that moment where the thought of giving up is not just a fleeting idea, it becomes a tempting escape. They're on the floor, metaphorically or maybe even literally, with nothing left to give. The fight is gone. But it is here, in this absolute rock bottom, that a tiny flicker of light appears. It might be a conversation with a wise friend, a line from a book that leaps off the page, or even just a quiet moment watching a sunrise. And in that stillness, a single thought crystallizes. Strength begins where comfort ends. This isn't just a quote. It's a lifeline. It's the realization that all this pain, this struggle, this discomfort, this is the training ground. This is where real strength is forged. It's the turning point where they realize that to rise, they first had to fall. This realization changes everything. The narrative inside their head begins to shift. It's no longer a story of failure, but a story of endurance. The focus moves from what was lost to what can be learned. They start to see their struggles not as punishments, but as lessons in disguise. Each rejection taught them resilience. Each failure taught them a better way to build. Each moment of loneliness taught them the value of their own company and inner voice. It's like learning to walk again, one small, wobbly step at a time. Maybe it starts with making the bed in the morning, then a short walk outside, then tackling one small task they've been avoiding. These aren't grand gestures. They're tiny acts of defiance against the despair that held them captive. They are rediscovering the power that was inside them all along, buried under layers of doubt and fear. Hope, they learn, isn't something you find hiding under a rock. Hope is something you build, brick by painful, beautiful brick. With this newfound understanding, they begin the climb back up. the obstacles are still there. The world didn't magically become easier, but they are different. When a door slams shut now, they don't crumble. They look for a window, or they start building their own door. They approach challenges not with the fear of falling, but with the confidence of knowing they can get back up. They have the scars to prove it. This is resilience in action. It's the discipline to keep going even when motivation fades. It's the unwavering belief that their efforts, no matter how small, are compounding into something significant. They learn to celebrate the small victories, to be their own cheerleader, and to trust the process. The journey is no longer about avoiding storms, but about learning to dance in the rain. Each step forward, no matter how difficult, reinforces the message. I am stronger than I thought. I can do this. And as they rebuild, a profound truth begins to emerge. Their purpose wasn't a destination they needed to find. It was the journey itself. The meaning wasn't in achieving some far-off goal, but in the person they were becoming along the way. All that pain, all that struggle, it wasn't random. It was shaping them. It was carving out a depth of empathy and strength they never knew they had. They realized their purpose is to use that strength to share that empathy. Their purpose is to be a testament to the fact that it is possible to come back from the brink. It is to be a light for others who are lost in the same darkness they once knew. Their past is no longer a source of shame. It's their greatest asset. It's the source of their power. The purpose isn't to live a life without scars, but to show the world how to live beautifully with them. So here we are, full circle. From the depths of despair to the summit of self-realization. This story is a mirror. Look into it and see your own struggles, your own doubts, and your own incredible, untapped strength. Remember that feeling of being lost? It's not the end. It's the beginning of your hero's journey. Your breaking point is your breakthrough point. Strength is born in your discomfort. Hope is what you build with your own two hands every single day. And your purpose? It's woven into every challenge you overcome. So I ask you now, what will you do? Will you stay down, or will you rise? Will you let the storm drown you, or will you learn to navigate it? You have everything you need inside you. It's time to fight. It's time to move forward, with strength, with hope, and with purpose. Your story is waiting to be written. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your journey matters.